The foundation coming at you with my week 15 picks. Did 11-5 last week. Yeah, that's not so good. I mean, especially if the Cowboys lose. So, I mean, you know, like always, I always do my Cowboys video separate. Uh, Sorry, it's all it is. I haven't been feeling too good lately. Maybe because the Cowboys lost. I don't know. But let's get on. Like always, there's a lot of playoff implications. A lot of teams playing for pride and self-evaluation, and somebody playing for their jobs. So let's get rolling. Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. I was thinking of taking the Los Angeles Rams in an upset. They always play the Seahawks tough, no matter where. But after firing Jeff Fisher, I don't know how the dynamic will work out. So I'm gonna roll with the Seattle Seahawks. Earl Thomas, shows how valuable he was to that team. They struggled. They struggled. I mean, the offense struggled, but the defense struggled as well too. But Seattle playing for a lot, so I can see them. Both ways. Rams could play spoilers. Seattle playing for a lot, so very intriguing game. Next is the Miami Dolphins and New York Jets. I'm gonna roll with the Miami Dolphins. Tannehill sprained his knee, but Matt Moore is a decent backup. But after seeing what Carlos Hyde did to the Jets, I know they came back, but Miami's a better defense than the San Francisco 49ers. But division rivalries, hard, and Miami is playing for a lot. They're playing for a wild card spot, so they need to win this game. Next is the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore Ravens, another one that needs this game. The division has swung into the favor of the Pittsburgh Steelers. So Baltimore Ravens need this win to, when we talk about tiebreakers, they're gonna look at common opponents. Philadelphia, as you know, beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. So, if they can win this game, but likewise, Pittsburgh had beat Washington, and Washington had beat, so it's gonna come down to this, common opponents and straight, stuff like that. But they need this win to, I think this is gotta be winner division takes all. I don't know if they're gonna have a wild card in the playoffs because the AFC West is very strong. So anyway, yeah, I got the Baltimore Ravens, Cleveland Browns, and the Buffalo Bills. Sucking Cleveland Browns, I had you guys, but anyway, Buffalo Bills gonna play for this. I think Rex Ryan is gonna be playing for his coaching job. Maybe he's just a coordinator, but there's a lot of guys also gonna play and all that. Cleveland Browns. I don't want to say that they packed it in, but I think Cleveland going to really try and evaluate who they gonna want to keep for depth chart and stuff like that. Or try to see if they can make some moves in the off season. So anyway, but Buffalo Bills gonna win this game. Green Bay Packers and Chicago Bears. Green Bay has looked much more better. With Aaron Rodgers playing the way he is, then it protects the defense. It protects this defense, and as long as they score points, it protects the defense. The defense can make enough plays, but they need the offense to be that stronghold, to have the points, to not be as dependent on. I would say that. But it is against Chicago, the oldest rivalry in football. And one thing you cannot say about the Chicago Bears, but they play hard. With all their injuries, every injury that they had, they played hard every game. And as a fan base, they should be very proud of their team for playing as hard as they did. You may not like the results. I would. I was the same. But at the same time, you got to be proud on how everybody plays. Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. I got the Houston Texans. I thought the Jacksonville Jaguars would be the first team to fire a coach, but I guess they might just wait to the end of the season. Uh, Houston Texans, they have the lead in the division, but they still need to win. They still need to win the games to get that to stay ahead of the Tennessee Titans. You know, so but they made plays last week. I thought I thought being on the road, I thought they would lose them, but they showed some heart there. So anyway, Tennessee Titans and the Kansas City Chiefs. I got the Kansas City Chiefs. Again, top to bottom. I mean, their offense is not style points, but they do win. They do enough efficiently. Their defense, back and forth. They do what they gotta do. So, and then having 10 days off, having 10 days off, they had, so they get a lot of things going for them. Tennessee Titans, I would love to pick them. Just gotta show my support to the local boy, but I don't think they got it. But besides I did pick the Chiefs to be one of the best teams in the NFL. So right there. Next is the Indianapolis Colts and the Minnesota Vikings. I got Minnesota Vikings there at home. That's a hell of a place to play. We should know that. Indianapolis Colts, they just too much up and down. It might, they haven't been winning spectacular, but hey, this time of the year, you just want to win games, So, and Minnesota needs help. They need to win games too. They got some tiebreakers in their favor, but they need to win out to maybe get a wild card, and they need help to other guys to lose. If they get everybody into a tie, then they win. Then they win the tiebreakers, but they need other teams to lose. Next is the Detroit Lions and the New York Giants. New York Giants. I got the New York Giants there at home. If this was at Detroit, I probably would have taken Detroit, because that Giants offense, they look like Eli Manning, they look like they try to give away the game, But the defense, man, the defense has been paying off, so far. Was money well spent. Would it continue? Who's to know? Stafford, he hurt his hand. So you don't know how that's going to affect him, especially in the cold. You saw what happened in the cold with Derek Carr, trying to throw the ball. So you never know with that. But yeah, the Giants gonna win this game. Pittsburgh Steelers and Cincinnati Bengals. Pittsburgh is now in control, but it's not like they cannot rest on it. They gotta win this game just to stay ahead. They need to win the division. Like I said, I don't think anybody's coming out of the wild card out of this division. Yeah, so anyway, got the Pittsburgh Steelers. Next is the New Orleans Saints and the Arizona Cardinals. More pride than anything. I mean, they say that mathematically Arizona still has a shot. I don't I don't think so. But they at home. New Orleans different team. So I got the Arizona Cardinals. San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons. New England Patriots and Denver Broncos. This is kind of tough too. I kind of thought that this game would have been flexed, but that shows how the both sides hate Cowboy Nation and Hater Nation. The Cowboy haters out there. That shows how much popular they give them the best ratings. So they wanted the best. The NFL wanted the best ratings. But this game was kind of tough because New England and Brady himself hasn't been playing well at Mile High, but you never know. I mean, this could be the first one. I'm gonna roll with the New England Patriots. They got a chance to get a first round bye, and maybe secure, which they really need, is a home field advantage. Denver, their defense can beat anybody. This Simeon, I don't know if he can. Simeon or Lynch, I don't know if they can provide enough offense to help. So anyway, got the got the New England Patriots. Oakland Raiders and the San Diego Chargers. Oakland Raiders need this win. I you know, I think they would like to be more at home as well too. So they still got a shot to get the division back and all that. They need help, but you know, San Diego, like I said, they could be the team that shows a monkey wrench into one of these guys' seasons, but I got the Oakland Raiders. Derek Carr got to rest his pinky, plus being in warm weather again. Got to rest his pinky for 10 days, so next is the Carolina Panthers and the Washington Redskins. Got Washington. Washington is still alive. They at home. Carolina, I don't know. But Washington, explosive offense. So yeah, I'll roll with the Washington Redskins. All right. Mahalo for watching. Paniolo Boys, go Cowboys.